Yo, what is up, guys? First thing I want to say is thank you for stopping by the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about kind of what it's like to own a Mustang where it snows and kind of what to do and what I specifically do with my cars. Maybe not all my cars, but especially with the Shelby, what I'm going to do with it in the winter and how I'm going to go about things. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy it. So first thing I'd like to say, owning a Mustang where it snows is horrendous. Every time it snows, my car's stuck if it's outside. Every time it rains, I can't really drive, and let alone the roads where I live, they're terrible. They're awful. There's potholes everywhere. Oftentimes a lot of people will say, like, why do you even own a Mustang, you know, around West Virginia? What's the point? Because you can't drive it a lot. But you know, for me, I really love them, and I genuinely truly just like the car community, and I like everything about it, and I like, you know, modding cars, and I like doing different things to them and just having a lot of fun. And it's really tough for a lot of people when you don't have anywhere to store your car, because a cardinal sin to let your sports car sit out in the snow or drive in the rain or in the salt. But a lot of people really don't have a choice, which is really unfortunate. But I'm lucky enough to have a house with a garage. Well, this is my dad's house, so I live in a littler house I rent. It's about 20 minutes away, so whenever I need to store my car, I'll just drive it out to our garage and I let it sit there. And it sucks right now because I don't even have a second vehicle, but I am fortunate in the fact that I have a girlfriend that will let me drive her car. I have a brother-in-law who will let me drive his car. I have my dad's truck. I have my mom's vehicle if I need to drive it. And oftentimes I really don't have to go anywhere. So realistically, a lot of people will give you some slack for owning a sports car around where we live, but at the end of the day, if you can make it work, you can make it work. And I try to explain that to people. You know, I could go buy a truck and I can make it really nice and lift it, you know, some nice wheels, because I really like the truck scene as well. But I decided I'm 22, you know, I don't have any kids, so I may as well get the car of my dreams while I still can. And you know, when the time comes to go upgrade, get a bigger vehicle, when I have kids or my family just grows in general, I'll go get a truck then. I really just wanted to take full advantage of my position I'm in now. You know, I afforded my dream car at 22, and it's just really, it's awesome. It's an awesome feeling, and although it is a headache when it snows, it's totally worth it for me. Even though I can't drive it 3, 4, 5 months out of the year, it's just super worth it for me because, you know, I've always dreamed of owning one. And whatever I gotta do to make it work, I'm gonna do, just because I truly do have a genuine passion for cars and the car scene, and it's just really, it's what makes me happy. Alright, so I'm done sitting, talking about kind of what it's like to own a sports car where I live. I'm just going to show you guys what I personally do, the garage I keep it in, you know, another vehicle I drive, and I'm also going to kind of show you guys a little bit of the plans that I have for the garage. Alright, so obviously here we have the Shelby. You know, this is my baby, this is my new car. I love it. It's what this YouTube channel is based around. This boy right here is generally what I'm going to be driving during the winter. I apologize for the wind noise if you can hear it. Peep the Gotham sign. This is actually my dad's truck. I've made a video in it already. It is I'm gonna sit in here. It's really windy and you probably can't hear me. So it's a 2013, it's an F-150 Platinum. It's four-wheel drive. Obviously where we live, it's a necessity to have four-wheel drive. I'm not gonna really go over the specs or anything, you know, that's not really what I'm about. I'm not a truck page, but it is a super nice truck. I apologize, it's a little dirty in the back right now. I've been driving it, but it's a super nice truck. You know, me and my dad have always been kind of tight like that. I'll let him take all my cars if he wants to drive them somewhere, and he'll let me take his truck. And from where he works, he has his own vehicle he can drive. It's a work van, so he generally has to drive that everywhere anyways, and he barely ever drives this thing as it is, so he lets me take it, you know, during really inclement weather, really bad weather and stuff, especially in the Shelby. You know, I've been really lacking in the department of keeping my cars out of the salt and out of the snow and the weather in general. But the Shelby's a little different. You know, it's really a dream car, and it's super minty as it is. It has a few flaws, which I'll make a video about another time. I want to keep it as in good of shape as I possibly can. You know, obviously things happen, and I live in a place where rocks fly all the time and weather's really spontaneous. It's crappy all the time, really. I'm gonna take extra care of this thing, so that's really why I'm just gonna really store it every time I see bad weather in the forecast. Oh, these amp steps are super nice. I swear I should have probably bought a truck. All right, so anyways, I'm gonna show you guys the garage where I keep the Shelby. Again, I apologize for the wind noise, but the garage is back here. I'll go ahead and open it up for you guys. Yeah, that tent looks good. But anyways, I got the garage open. It is super messy inside of my garage still. But you should have seen it about a month ago. So me and my buddy Garrett and my dad and my brother-in-law Jordan have all really been working out here. It was super messy out here, but I decided I wanted to obviously clear a spot for my car first and foremost. But me, my brother-in-law, and Garrett also do detailing a lot on the side during the summer and stuff. You know, and we all really, really do enjoy car detailing. So apart from this being kind of like my car storage in the winter and my buddy Garrett's car storage in the winter when he gets himself a car he's gonna take care of, it's gonna be our detailing shop. So we've started clearing it out. We've already got some primer on the walls. We're gonna be painting it. We're gonna be epoxying the floors. The floors need cleaned still. Everything still really needs to be cleaned up. You know, we got trash. We got stuff where we're painting. Just some random plywood where we're building this bench built into the wall back there. But it's gonna be a super sweet little spot for car detailing. Super sweet spot for my car during the winter. It already works, but we really wanna turn this into a really nice little spot. You know, throw a TV up on the wall, put a couch in here, it could be a hangout spot. But I'll run you guys through some of like the ideas we're having. Comment below like any ideas you can think of for the garage to make it a lot cooler of a spot. So very obviously, we still have to clean all this out. We're gonna re-primer all the walls. We've already got the ceiling redone. We're gonna be putting more lights in, so we have a lot more light in here for when we're detailing cars on the inside. We're going to be obviously scrubbing the floors, cleaning the floors, throwing epoxy on it. We don't know what color epoxy we're gonna go with. I'm thinking white with like some gray speckles in it. Or maybe some red, who knows, just something that'll look cool. We're going to have like a little detailing bench over in that corner, and then on top of the deep freeze over there, that's where we're gonna be kind of storing like our power washer, our vacuum, and all that good stuff, like your necessities for detailing in general. And let alone the fact, even if it's not a business, I keep my cars immaculately clean all the time anyways. So here in the back, again, you know, I'm sorry it's so messy. We're building a workbench back here, so we're gonna get a little bar stool, and this is gonna be kind of like a spot where we can do paperwork or, you know, clean smaller pieces, wherever we really need somewhere where we can sit down and actually work with something. We're gonna take boards all the way in the back, kind of have some decorations up through here. We're gonna hang our hoses and stuff off the bottom. We're gonna hang 2 more of those here. We're gonna have shelves over here with all of our detailing supplies and all that good stuff, just extra soaps, extra brushes, all that good stuff. Up on this wall, we're going to be doing flags, kind of like some banners and stuff, like a Shelby flag, a Mustang flag, you know, an American flag, a US Army flag, all that good stuff. Here we're going to have a little like bulletin board essentially where we can keep all of our receipts and just really any paperwork that we may need to have. We're also going to be replacing the door. And above the door, up in this little crevice type area, I've been collecting all my license plates from my past cars. I got all my dad's previous license plates, you know, vanity plates. We got all kinds of stuff. We're gonna hang those up on the wall just for some decorations and stuff. And so that door's obviously getting replaced. We've already replaced all the electrical outlets with just fresh faces, fresh switches, just to kind of match the theme of the garage we're gonna go with. And they needed changed really bad anyways. But I will be doing kind of like a little series of just the progress we're gonna be making in here. So generally when we come out here, I'm just gonna kind of record a little bit. I'm gonna make a whole series about it, just the transformation of the garage. It's still gonna be a while before we're done. You know, stuff costs money and it takes a lot of time. We all have full-time jobs, but it's gonna look super cool when we're done. And I'm really excited to take you guys on the journey with me. This is a car page. It's an auto vlog page with my 2013 Shelby GT500, obviously. But I'm also gonna use the channel to just show other things I do with the car. And you know, this is really for the car. It's gonna be a super nice spot to keep it. Another thing I'd like to ask you guys is I'm really in a debate whether for my next big purchase on the car, if I want to go headers and a mid pipe, or if I'm just gonna go ahead and throw some welds on it. You know, because the car as it sits, and maybe because it's cold, I haven't owned it, you know, during the summertime yet, it won't hook for nothing, and it's awful. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think, whether I should get headers and a mid pipe, make this thing scream. I already have an axle back coming. I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is, but I most definitely already have an axle back coming. But let me know if you think I should get headers and a mid pipe or if I should just go ahead and full send it and buy some welds. And there she is, ladies and gentlemen. She's in her resting spot for the winter, or at least until the weather gets a little bit better. It's calling for like 8 inches of snow in a couple days. So I really just don't even want to take the chance of having my car outside. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you subscribe and leave a like and turn on notifications. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.